You're concerned about losing weight? It's not that hard, but you have to understand a very important lesson, and that is, do not go on a diet. Let all diets die. Why? Because if you go on a diet, you have to go off the diet. What you want to do is change your lifestyle. Change for health, and the scale will take care of itself. But be aware of what man-made foods always have in common, and that is they're usually very high in energy density. That is to say, you have a small volume, but you have a large amount of calories. And that means that you don't get the fullness and the satisfaction that you really want. Just the other day, I was talking to some medical students. I asked them, when you take a look at a candy bar, do you have any idea how many calories you consume? They thought about it for a while. Then it was very obvious they didn't know. So I showed them these two candy bars here. And I said, here you have now two candy bars. These are actually 580 calories. Now, what are these calories made of? And so I showed them the label. What you have here is you have 15 teaspoons of sugar and you have 28 grams of fat. I mean, think of that. Sugar and fat, they have no nutritional value, really. When it comes to fat, perhaps we shouldn't have more than 30 to 40 grams for the whole day. You take one snack like this here, and right there now, you have 28 grams of fat, and you have 15 teaspoons of sugar. You have 580 calories. And then I asked these medical students, how long would it take you to eat those candy bars? And they looked at me. They had a discussion about this, and then they said, we have the answer. 2.5 minutes. And then, are you full after 2.5 minutes of eating these candy bars? No, not really. What do you do then? Have another one. You see, that's the problem with these high-energy foods. They don't fill you up. And so you eat more and more. And then I took some real food as grown. And I showed it to them. And here you see, I showed them a bowl of foods as grown. A banana, some plums, 2 pears, an orange, some apple, and some grapes. And I said, here you have now 575 calories, fewer than the 2 candy bars. And then I asked the very important question, how long would it take you to eat these calories? And they looked at me and they said, 2.5 weeks. Do you see? We can easily devour these high-energy packages without really feeling full. But if you really eat food the way it comes out of the hand of the master designer, you can enjoy it all. With a prayer of thanksgiving, you're on your way to become a winner in the losing game. This is Dr. Hans Diehl, and this is my health tip for today. Eat more and weigh less, but eat the way the designer made it for us.